Hello friends, welcome to my channel Exam with Ayush. After the great success of 3 videos on the popular demand, I have come with the next video on Science Chapter 7 Conservation of Plants and Animals. This is the part 1 video. In this part, we will cover what is deforestation, the causes of it and the consequences of deforestation, conservation of forest and wildlife, what are biosphere reserves, wildlife sanctuaries, and national parks. Before starting the topic, remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and share this with other students and parents for helping their students to learn. In today's world, we all know that the climate is changing. Global warming is rising to the peak and affecting the nature. Humans are becoming selfish without even realizing the bad effects. Humans are destroying our Mother Earth. The deforestation is one of it. Let's discuss what is deforestation. Deforestation refers to decrease in forest areas by cutting down trees and using the land for other purposes like agriculture, croplands, urbanization, industrialization, or mining. Now, what does this mean? Let's discuss. Agriculture cropland means cutting down trees and farming plants like maize, wheat, barley, rice. Urbanization means to cut the trees and making a massive building like Burj Khalifa. Industrialization means cutting down trees to clear the land and to make huge industries for production of items. Mining means digging down the earth soil to get metals like gold, iron, copper, and the precious stones like diamonds. Now, the causes of deforestation are procuring land for cultivation, building houses and commercial buildings, making furniture of wood, and using it for fuel also. Now, what are the consequences? Okay, let's discuss. The consequences of deforestation are first one is the drought. Due to deforestation, global warming is increasing as the trees will not able to convert CO2, which means carbon dioxide in the air, to O2, and that means oxygen. And the increase of carbon dioxide traps the heat rays which are reflected by the earth. Due to the increase in temperature, the water cycle gets disturbed and there will be the reduce in rainfall. This is how droughts are caused. Let's go to desertification. It's the degradation of land in which dry or semi-dry areas. It is caused by human activities, the climatic changes. If the soil gets infertile, so it will lead to desertification as it will not have any nutrients. This also leads to decrease in water holding capacity of the soil. Now we have understood how deforestation is affecting the Mother Earth. So we also take the steps towards conservation of forest and wildlife. Conservation of forest is the practice of planning and maintaining the forested areas, and there's a benefit for the sustainability of the future generations. Friends, let's now discuss the ways we can do this. First one is introduction of afforestation programs. I'm sure you all know what afforestation means. It is establishment of trees in areas where there are no trees available. Other ways is by controlling the forest fires. You all remember how Australia was burned due to multiple forest fires from 2019 to 2020. Do you know it killed many forest animals and destroyed the endemic species of that region? Oh god, so many words. Now, what does endemic species means? Let's discuss. Endemic species are those species which are only found on a particular area, like kangaroo is found in Australia. Lions are only found in the Gir National Park, which is located in Gujarat. Another way of conserving the forest is the proper utilization of the forest resources. We should not exploit the natural resources like wood, leaves, medicines, and the edible oils. Also, proper care should be taken to protect the forest from the insects and the diseases. Last point, wildlife sanctuaries, national parks, and the bioreserves, etc., should be protected for conservation of plants and animals. In the present area, we will cover what are bioreserve, national parks, and wildlife sanctuaries in our next slide. Before going there, I would request all the elders who are watching this video to save plants, to save animals and forests too, so that the children like me can breathe good quality of air, can eat good quality of food, and can get good quality of medicines. I would request all the children to follow the same so that we can create a better place to live for our future generation. Please at least plant one tree near your house or in your park and educate others about it. Let's go to the next slide. Bioreserve are the areas meant for conservation of biodiversity. In these centuries, hunting, poaching, grazing, and felling of trees are not allowed. National parks. Now, what are national parks? Let's discuss. National park is a natural park which is used for conservation purposes, created and protected by national governments. No entry after sunset and before sunrise is permitted. Night driving is strictly prohibited in the park. As you can see, there is a Kaziranga National Park image in which you can see animals are kept over there. Wildlife sanctuary is an area where animal habitats and the surroundings are protected for any sort of disturbance. The capturing and killing and poaching of animals is strictly not allowed in these areas. In this part, we have understood what is deforestation, what are its causes and the consequences of it, how to conserve forest and wildlife, what is biosphere reserve, wildlife sanctuary and national park. That's it for today friends. Wait for the next one. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.